What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hey. If you're new here, what's good? My name's Shanelle. This is my reaction and commentary channel, the channel where we watch movies together because we're BFFs. Then I let you know what's going on in my brain as I'm watching these movies. I like to do so with a filmmakery lens lean. And, it's like 45% jokes, 55% me trying to look smart. So stick around if that's what you're into. Today's video is Mallrats from 1995. It is the second installment of Kevin Smith's View Askewniverse. Don't entirely know what that is. I just know he built himself a little world. I'm excited because I loved Clerks. I thought Clerks was so inspiring. I love a one-location movie. I love to see what we can do with a small budget. It was a low-budget film. It was shot in black and white. One convenience store. Kevin Smith said, hey, what do I have access to? And then he went and he made a frickin' movie. So, I mean, it just takes a lot of gumption to do that. That's so cool. So, I'm excited because I loved Clerks for that dialogue. I thought the dialogue was so snazzy. And it was very verbose because, there wasn't much going on filmmaking-wise. They were just kind of putting the camera there and just letting it be. So the entertainment was coming from those characters and the dialogue. So if there's anything I'm really expecting from Mallrats, I'm expecting a little bit higher budget. I'm expecting still really fun and funny characters. I think the whole thing's going to take place in a mall. I know that they bring back Jay and Silent Bob, which I think is cool. I wonder if there's anyone from Clerks coming back. That could be cool. I don't like to drag these out. I really don't like to know anything. I don't even look up trailers, nothing. So, of course, without further ado, do I really want to do that in British accent? No, I don't. And of course, without further ado, let's get right into Mallrats from 1995. This is jazzy. Jazzy snazzy.
My cousin Walter got this cat stuck in his ass. Next week, he did it again. Different cat, same results.
Cat in his ass? Really?
Too, why don't you knock it off?
Knock it off.
How the hell else am I supposed to get the gerbil out? My cousin was a weird guy.
I think I've said this before, probably during Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I really like a shopping mall. I think it really paints an era for me. So down. Ben frickin' Affleck. Are you kidding? Joey Lauren Adams, love her. Was she in Fast Times too? Or is she in the other one, Dazed and Confused? Stan Lee is in this? Kevin Smith, baby.
Taking your ass to Florida. Let's go.
We're in Jersey, I can see it.
Tell her that every time you're on TV, you look 10 pounds heavier.
Camera adds 10 pounds.
She went straight up to the YMCA and just started doing laps because she wanted to be fit for the show tonight. This embolism popped in her brain and she dropped dead. Right in mid-backstroke.
She's f***ing dead?
And it got back to my father and T.S., he's really pissed at you.
Julie!
T.S., I'm doing this to get you out of trouble with my father. Help him out of a bind.
This is a really comedic premise, you guys.
Stated about Julie.
Can't believe you. Brandy, the guy hates me.
It's real Kevin Smith sound cue. I feel like I remember that from Clerks.
Man, go back to sleep.
It's a small bed. Twin.
Who's worried?
Are you kidding me? I've never met a person who lives in as much fear of his mother as you do.
Classic.
What can I say? She doesn't like you.
You've never even introduced me to her.
I asked, didn't I? I'm playing the role of the concerned guy.
I cry. And how they only concern themselves.
Oh my god.
Jesus, I'd hate to tell you what I think about when I'm in the bathroom.
I think about all that and I cry.
You're dumping me?
Did she dump him via note? Because I'm down. That's funny. Here's my letter of resignation as your girlfriend.
Like it? I framed it before you got here.
This feels much more like a mainstream movie than Clerks, for sure.
Wow, look at this laundry list of complaints. No direction, no college ambition.
Did he frame it? Yes, I would frame it too.
Oh, she calls you callow in here. You say that like it's bad. Frightened and weak-willed.
Really?
Callow. This is some Kevin Smith dialogue, baby. Words. Kevin Smith loves words.
I was gonna propose to her.
Oh, good.
On the Universal tour.
You're kidding. What part?
Jaws.
Jaws pops out of the water.
That's the most romantic thing I've ever...
Did you just hear me say Jaws and it was really Jaws?
You think that that's why Renee dumped you? Come on, she's not the shallow type, Brody.
She was going down on me at the time.
Oh my god.
No, there is something out there that can help ease our simultaneous double loss. Hit the fucking mall.
Here we go. It's gotta be minute 12.
Come on, man, it'll be great.
This is between minute 12 and 15 in the screenplay. Always.
Awesome.
13:35. Kevin Smith has been doing long takes. 2 shots. Keeping the indie feel from Clerks. Put the camera in one spot, have the characters talk. I would do this. I would do that.
Yeah, about a million things, but I can't.
Ben!
Look, Brandy is the past, my friend. She's behind you now. Damage.
That was scary.
Looks like a stage is being erected.
Erected.
What is this?
Kevin Smith. Words.
What exactly are you doing?
Looking for the hidden picture.
We're supposed to see some kind of hidden 3-dimensional picture.
And I can't see a goddamn thing!
Dating game ripoff thing. It's supposed to be for college kids. Just trying to capture the 90s youth market with a staple of 70s television.
90s youth market with a staple of 70s television.
Would you guys shut up? You're breaking my concentration.
His characters are like intellectuals that don't look like intellectuals, right? Is that how I'm gonna describe it?
Wow, a sailboat.
Shut up.
Dead! That's how you do it.
Oh, there's a unique way of getting back in her good graces by ruining her father's show. You're a clever one.
Jay and Silent Bob, baby. Guys, my family and I, like a whole Saturday would be killed by going to the mall and playing with the puppies in the little puppy store in the corral.
I watched Empire and Jedi last week, and ever since I've been trying to do the Jedi mind trick. Knock it off!
They talked about Star Wars in Clerks.
You know about this game show thing they got going on here? Well, we need you guys to somehow ensure that it doesn't happen.
Silent Bob here stole a schematic of the station, some foolish carpenter, and found a weakness just like the fucking Death Star. He figures here, you pull it.
Found a weakness like the Death Star.
They don't know La Force is. La Force is only the most.
La Force.
Wow, it's a schooner.
It's not a schooner, it's a sailboat.
A schooner is a sailboat, stupid head.
He's an alien, for Christ's sake. His Kryptonian biological makeup is enhanced by Earth's yellow sun. Only someone like Wonder Woman has a strong enough uterus to carry his kid.
Do you want to know why the screenplay works? Conflict. Screenplays are conflict. And these characters are always conflicting. They always have different opinions.
Now, if you're gonna wax intellectual about the subject, holy.
And I think I've said this before, but you guys have no idea how memorized you have to be to get dialogue this fast.
Attachment? Look, if I have any of that crap, it's because you brought it over my house and left it there.
I believe her.
When we were at that hotel prom night, you asked me to sleep underneath the bed in case your mother burst in. I did it. If you think that I'm gonna suffer any more, you're with a smile now that we're broken up.
Do you guys think that the sound effects are comic book, like a comic book style thing?
First you take a run at La Force with the sock full of quarters. I'd do it, but I pulled my back out humping your mom last night.
It's a comic book. He wrote a comic. It's a comic book.
What?
Heightened reality.
Goes by, not a year, that I don't read about some escalator accident involving some bastard kid that could have been easily avoided had.
Not only are they smart, they have real adult concern.
What's a pretty girl like you doing sitting alone in the middle of this monument to consumer?
Leave her alone.
I was coding last night's research.
She means sex.
I know what she meant.
That kid is back on the escalator again.
I want to see that calendar.
That kid is back.
He's so concerned about that kid on the escalator.
Somehow I doubt it, Sega boy.
Sega boy. I played the Lion King game on Sega and the Michael Jackson game, which was ridiculous.
Take all you want. There's a little boy caught the escalator. Oh God!
Hey, come. There's a little boy caught in the escalator.
You then swing up to the stage and knock out the pin. And when that's gone, the stage is trashed and we go smoke a bowl.
We dance on the ruins of the stupid stage. Smoke a bowl. This is epic. He just like he took like a very mundane scenario and he made it epic, Kevin Smith, which I think is pretty cool. I'm like so into that. It reminds me of the TV show Broad City, if you've ever seen Broad City. These shots, man, they're so funny. Oh, that took me a second. Oh my God. I wish malls still looked like this. Neon and...
Oh, that's your girlfriend, right there?
The customer's always an asshole.
That was weird. I expected her to scream or something.
I can't believe you had the nerve to come to my mall and pick up guys.
Oh, no, Shannon.
Love this. Handheld camera to follow the fight. Very cool. Look at it.
This guy does all this in the span of a day.
This guy already introduced me to his mother.
Heightened timeline. One day.
Jack?
No, they're not. No, they're not. Comedic cuts.
No, forget about him. Look,
I need to find this script. I want to see what it looks like when you read it. I want to look at it on the page. I always say this.
I'd look the same if I banged anyone in that elevator. Present company excluded.
Present company excluded.
Guard, come here. Get this guy off my set. If he gives you...
Guys, I used to make movies when I was a kid with my little sister and my cousin, and when my sister used to bug me, I used to say, "Get off my set," and I would scream at her. I was a tyrannical director.
So I was constantly searching for some place to keep my arm while still laying close to her. What do you mean, Anne? That's like a metaphor for a whole relationship.
Guys with metaphors.
please how he feels. Excuse me.
Fill this with Coke, no
Academy
ice.
Awards for her.
I like to pick up girls on the rebound from a disappointing relationship. They're fairly open to suggestion.
He is evil.
Did we ever get along?
Once or twice.
How come we went out as long as we did?
You had cable, so you're gonna stay free.
You had cable.
You're fucking kidding. The Easter Bunny did this?
All I said was the Easter Bunny at the Menlo Park Mall was more convincing, and he just jumped the railing and knocked me down.
What the hell happened to him?
The guy in the Easter Bunny suit kicked his ass.
Right.
Yeah, I went out with him after we dated. He tried to screw me some more very uncomfortable ones.
What, like the back,
Back of Volkswagen.
Sounds like his MO.
This for Brody.
Let's traumatize some kids today. Oh, haven't seen her in a while.
Gwen, you're always cheating on him.
Capricious you.
But you can have him if you want him.
I gotta get home.
I hear some romance music.
Take your hand, you stick it it's like this. You've been walking all day and you're also nervous, so no doubt you'll be sweaty as hell.
Ew.
You shake hands with the guy. Hey, Mr. Svenning, how have you been? Scrub all you like, it'll stick around for at least 2 days.
Oh my God, that is so disgusting.
I assure you tonight's program will go off without a...
Like, where did Kevin Smith get his vocabulary from? SAT words.
I accept the fact that you no doubt my daughter.
This is so uncomfortable. Ew.
Hey, fellas. Mr. Svenning, how have you... Damn, would you feel that iron grip handshake?
Ew.
Preferably in a 69.
I can not.
So, here you go.
Thank you.
That is so disturbing that he did that.
Yes. Ooh.
Up the gross factor with an extreme close-up.
Look, I have to go to the bathroom. Wait here, okay?
Excuse me.
Look at me, you sloppy bitch!
Wow, a sailboat.
So by the end of the movie, I'm excited to see if this guy sees a sailboat.
You can't arrest us for nothing.
Framed.
Fours.
Le Faux. What?
Kneel before Sod!
Yay, Silent Bob! Woo!
Even licked his hand.
Yeah, we gotta disappear, man. They're gonna be looking for us.
Music is picking up. Superhero movie.
Yeah, badass, yeah!
Okay, alright. I used to want one of these so bad when I was a kid. Because of Spy Kids. I used to want to just like beam myself up places.
Where do you get those wonderful toys?
Ha!
This is. No wonder the bitch went down.
He's wearing a hat that says Clerks. That's so cute. And it's at the antique store. That's so cute. Oh my god, I love that. Topless psychic? Oh my god. Does she have to be topless?
Empire Entertainment recommend you do not partake in the fortune-telling activities contained.
I can't with this movie. It's so creative.
I sense a great...
Oh my god, does she use her boobs to tell the future? Like Karen Smith from Mean Girls.
You're so much better when I don't have to say things in character. That dude.
No, 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 no.
Oh, I can definitely hear.
No.
Girl.
There's two. What?
Look, I don't buy her power.
Pull it off. Knew it.
Works every time.
Knew it.
What the hell's your problem anyway? You're supposed to be the impetuous one here, not me. Why are you fighting me?
Impetuous.
You looking at that couple inside?
Is that Stanley?
When Peter Parker and Gwen Stacy went lingerie shopping place. But aside from
Is
that,
this movie
it's
Mallrats
pretty
based
much the
on
same.
a Stan Lee comic of Spider-Man?
Aren't you?
Oh, Stanley.
I'm sure the movie's a mashup of a bunch of comics, but I'm wondering if they followed the arc of one issue in particular.
Well, I like that sort of thing. Tell me, do you have a girlfriend, Brody?
Had one.
Source subject Stan.
Jagger and me, we had a running contest to see who had the most.
Jagger and me.
Well, good talking to you.
That is a good cameo. How'd they get Stan Lee?
I'd give it all up for just one more day with her.
And Stan Lee sounds like a real East Coaster. I'll give it all up. Sounds like my family.
Hey, you know, I think he bought it.
Yeah? What kind of story did you give him?
Oh, it was the Vulture soliloquy, you know, from the Spider-Man anniversary.
I think he bought it. Unreal.
I'm not feeling too well. No, but everything is fine.
Ew. Because he ate butt juice. Ugh.
You make her call you Jay. Snoochie Boochies.
Let's hope there isn't.
So Snoochie Boochies is like his catchphrase. Did he do that in Clerks? I don't think so. I don't remember.
What the hell happened to those guys?
They got lightheaded.
You got that right.
He's from Clerks. That's the lead guy.
All right, just go out there and woo like you're supposed to, and nobody gets hurt.
Go out there and woo like you're supposed to. Good plan, good plan, good plan.
Our final suitor goes to Rutgers, where he majors in the fine arts.
Yeah, Rutgers, Jersey.
If you were a car, what kind of car would you be?
The kind you never dump your boyfriend in?
Lame.
Okay. If we were making whoopee,
What's whoopee?
if we were being intimate,
What, like f***ing?
Live television, baby.
Where I'd pop on the radio and then we could slow dance till the sun came.
Gil's about to f this up for them.
pseudo number one, you sound familiar.
Like your ex?
I don't think I want to be here when that tape does what I think it's going to do.
Okay, Silent Bob. Oh. Rats.
T.S.?
Hey, what about the rest of us? Why don't you ask me a question?
What about me?
Ah, Gil, just shut the up.
Number two's a clown. Number two's a real clown.
So all the passengers are beating off, plummeting to their certain doom. Plane writes itself. Nobody mentions the phenomenon to anyone else.
She's like, okay.
Well, did he come or what?
Jesus Christ, man, there's just some things you don't talk about in public.
Oh my god.
How's your comic book collection, Brody?
Oh, it's going good.
Talking about, lady, I don't collect.
She knows it's them. This is so cute. This is funny.
The girl who was meant to be sitting in this chair died in a pool. And when I tried to...
Oh, yeah, the lapse.
That even though it killed me to do it, I broke up with him.
Hey, do I get a chance to field any more questions?
No, Gil.
I think I should... Suitor number one loves you. Will you marry me?
Okay, Mallrats. Oh, play the video.
Yes.
The cheese. The corn. Oh my god, this guy. I hope he sees it.
A sailboat.
The sailboat joke is really good to me. I love to just rest that, come back, ring that bell. Sailboat. It's so funny.
That's it. You're dead, Mallrat. I am gonna
Mallrat. Did you hear it? Come on. Come on, Jedi mind tricks. Awesome. He thinks he got it. Blinks to camera.
Call me Joey. Yes, don't make me get loose.
So inappropriate. This is so inappropriate.
That girl's only 15.
Dean, that she was 36.
Love those looks to camera. So quirky, so funny.
What the hell is wrong with me?
I want him to see the sailboat. That would really just like make this cherry on top.
Adventure, excitement. Jedi craves not these things.
He speaks. Silent Bob. Bye, bitch. Everybody gets their girl back. Happy ending.
Do you call that romance?
I call that illegal.
Would you like to come over to my house for dinner and meet my mother?
Shut up and kiss me. Introduce me to your mother.
Have you ever considered hosting your own talk show?
Yeah?
Yeah? Brody took over hosting duties on The Tonight Show. Yes, Brody. Well, like by his mom. Jaws! Suzanne. Is this another movie? Does this become another movie? That was so fun. That was so fun. Mallrats from 1995, friends. That was so fun. I really just like this kind of dialogue. This is a dialogue-heavy movie. The mall just really paints an era for me. That's kind of why I love Fast Times. I just like anything that transports me back in time to when there was like video stores and malls and comic stores. And I mean, I'm nostalgic for a past that wasn't even mine, let's be honest, because like this was even before my time. But I love this setting. I love these characters. I like the comedy. It's a little like bro humor. Like it's a little bit for the boys, but the like script is there. The way the events all fall, it's like such a simple story. It's like, get the girls back. How are we gonna do that? You know, we got the two bad guys rising up and just gotta overcome. It's clever. The words Kevin Smith uses are super clever. He's just like he's a wordsmith. Impetuous. Yeah, these are just some verbose characters. There were some callbacks to Clerks. I saw the Star Wars references and the Clerks hat. Yeah, I just think it's super smart. Like, the way these characters talk is inspiring. It's like a little gross, but it's like, this is kind of how I would want to write. So this feels very much like in my vein, what I like. I have not that many questions, so let's just start the trivia section. That was really cool for me. That was like a 10 out of 10 for fun, and I'd rewatch that. I almost like want to see a Mallrats now and like what that would mean in 2022. New story, new everything, but like, what would we do in the mall now? Let's see. So Kevin Smith is definitely... Oh yeah, wait, we knew Kevin Smith was a comic book collector because he sold a bunch of comics to pay for Clerks. Wait, okay. Brody's comic book collection seen in the movie was director Kevin Smith's collection at the time. The collection is what Smith was able to purchase back after selling his original collection to finance production of Clerks 1994. Yes! Oh my god, Mallrats is only a year later. He, did a lot more only a year later. While filming exteriors of the mall, production assistants would stick paper New Jersey license plates on cars in the parking lot. Oh my god! Unsuspecting Minnesota mall customers would drive away with the prop plates still attached. This was shot in Minnesota! What? Eden Prairie, Minnesota, down the road from Fargo, which was shooting at the same time. That is like folklore. That's like lore, not Jersey. Clerks had at the flea market. We saw that. Second film in Kevin Smith's intricately interconnected View-esque universe, Clerks. Then this one, Chasing Amy, Dogma, Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, Clerks 2, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot. They are all linked by characters, themes, events, and contain numerous references to the others. Hey, I'm down. Let's keep going. Okay, the content of the dialogue between Quint and Brody about whether Superman would be able to have sex and or a baby with a non-powered, superpowered woman is taken from a classic 1971 essay by science fiction author Larry Niven called Man of Steel, Woman of Kleenex. That's interesting that he like took, like these are like academic papers. They speak like academics, these guys. It's so interesting. Oh my gosh, yes, the end credits telling us the fate of each character was Fast Times at Ridgemont High. It's an homage to Fast Times at Ridgemont High, which also has many scenes that take place in a mall. Yep. Kevin Smith made sure to use the same font and color for the graphics. Both films were cast by Don Phillips, who also cast Dazed and Confused. These movies are intricately linked for me in my brain, and this kind of proves that they're more linked than just through my own crazy. La Force is probably named after Le Force from Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Whoa, the instrumental piece playing during the opening pre-credits where Brody talks about his cousin Walter, the same composition used during the mall sequence of John Hughes' Weird Science. Both films had their scores composed by Ira Newborn. Weird, huh? Oh my god, Stan Lee had cue cards. He can be seen looking to his left repeatedly while talking to Brody. Oh my god, the girl who Brandy replaces on the game show, Julie Dwyer, died from an embolism while doing laps. This incident is referenced in Clerks by Dante and Randall. They're also seen attending Julie's wake. Yes! At which off-camera Randall knocks over the casket and he and Dante have to flee. So that's the Julie's wake? So funny. So funny. The only thing I wanted to do is find out about the budget, which I feel like, okay, let's guess. I think this is like a $10 million movie. $8 million. Yeah, it just felt super Clerks heavy. Slapstick would put Curly and Moe to shame. The raunch is crude as often as it is clever. Yeah. Okay, testosterone-loaded humor. That's how I would describe this. This is just fun. I really just think this is just for fun. It's total slapstick. It's like a superhero movie for like stoner, horny guys. I'm cool with it because I really like dialogue like this. I love when characters are wordy and fast-paced. And let's face it, a lot of these scenes you can get in and out quicker. Like a lot of them can be done in a minute. Kevin Smith is smashing us over the head with that funny back and forth with the conflict. So I just like have to just give him applause because it's all a choice. It's all in the name of too much. You know what I'm saying? All in the name of being extra. So I'm down with Mallrats. So let me know if you are too. You've seen my reaction. Now sound off below. Let me know what you think of Mallrats. Is this one of your favorites? Did you hate it? Did you love it? Did you see it in theaters when it came out? I feel like this is like a big one for teens at the time. Like I would have gone with my friends and probably laughed as hard as if like when I saw Superbad for the first time, which is my favorite movie. Patreon information, description box below. Other ways to support me and the channel, description box below. And of course, as always, on that note, I'm gonna go eat.